2018 is going to be the year of the list. During the keynote and during other sessions, we saw great additions that are coming to SharePoint Online. The first one we're going to see is like the new list webpart or document library webpart, which allows you to show list data on a modern page. So you can put this webpart in every modern page, and then you can use grouping and filtering and sorting. You can select a specific view. It does row formatting or column formatting at first, and then you have a great way to show items on a page. So that's good, and I think it's rolling out in like less than a month, or at least like in June, July maybe, to first release customers, and I expect that it will be like 3 months later, maybe in the Ignite timeframe, it will come to general available for all tenants. So what did we see for the near future? Well, one of the things that I liked very much is the idea of the create list menu. I did understand that it's still in a proof of concept stage, and it might take maybe to the end of the year before we will get it. But it allows you to very easily have like a browser for list templates, and then you can select a template, and very quickly you can select which columns you want, and it will create a list just instantly. It looked great in the demos. I think they have to have some work that needs to be done to get it fixed or get it to build it, but it will come like before the end of the year, I think, and it looks great. Another thing we've seen is row formatting. Basically, it allows you to do a row-based formatting, similar to what we've known already by doing column-based formatting, and it uses the same JSON file to do the mockup and styling and set colors and that kind of stuff. Another thing we've seen, which I liked very much, was in the demo, in the keynote, we saw the ability to grab data from Excel and paste it into a list. One of the funny stories that I heard this week was that at first they thought it might be like a year of engineering that would be needed to build this, but it seemed to be that after some research it was only 2 lines of code to make it work. So thanks to client-side programming, it was very easy, and so I expect that we're going to see it in the next 3 months or so. So then we have a new column type, which is called location. Location will allow you to put an additional column in a list, which probably will have like magnitude or longitude values, and then it could render a map inside of your list. And if you click it, you can zoom into it, and it's great for showing location-based data in a list. Well, then finally, the whole topic about if you put data in a list and then have like Flow or another backend service, I think it's Flow, and it will, I think, will come out like in the next 2 months, like in July, 1st of July, I think, if I remember correctly. You have this flow, you put in data like text in a list. So you insert text in a list, and it allows you then to very simply send the text to Azure Cognitive Services and do, for example, sentiment analysis on it. They had some great demos, and I think most of the stuff, some of the stuff could maybe already be built. I also remember a demo that I saw at Ignite, like in September 2017, where you would put in a photo inside of a SharePoint list, and then automatically SharePoint would do object recognition based on the photo that you pasted into the document library. So I'm expecting we're going to see like many workloads where you can insert data in a list. Automatically, like an external service will be called from Cognitive Services or maybe another web API, and bring back data inside the list. And that's great. So I think it's a flow functionality which will be able to do that. But I'm also thinking that from search and some other services inside of the SharePoint platform will be able to do things like that. So this was a quick summary of all the great stuff about List. There's much more coming, but these are the ones I wanted to point out. And well, see you in the next video.